welcome back y'all. So this video is going to be a little short. I don't have my speaker system hooked up, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little exercise, a couple exercises that I like to work on and give you the start of them. And I like to do it from the start, so I don't want to show you just the perfection, but basically I've got some cones set up, and when I'm in my right circle, my right leg's back, my left leg's forward, and I'm looking for my horse to be arced there from the tip of my nose to the tip of my tail. I'm not kicking him, I'm not pressing here. And if I'm in my left circle, I'm not pressing. I just simply have my inside leg back and my outside leg forward. Now it's in position if I needed to move that front a little more, or I needed to move that hind a little more. I could use that inside leg, or I could use that outside leg and get the front a little more. But I'm not trying to kick them. I just want to twist them between my legs and my body. Again, everything's connected. So when I'm going to the left, my left leg's back, my right leg's forward. And when I'm going to the right, my right leg's back, my left leg's forward. And I'd like that arc to come through there. She won't always find it, but a lot of times I see people, they operate them like a plow horse. They pull right and left. And I just want to set it up so she can find it. And then I've got a couple little exercises in addition to that to show you. We'll kind of add them in. I like serpentines a lot, and that's kind of after my video. I'm going to go around the arena because you get a few more changes of directions. But in that, too, I have the cones so you can see a barrier. People, a lot of times, their hands are off the line, when if my line's here, my hand shouldn't be way over here and way out here, and then my horse is here. I want to keep my hands kind of centered on that line. And I'm not trying to pull them, because every time I change that and make them flex, I'm trying to ride that straightness through them, or arc. So when I call straightness, I don't want an S through their back. I want one continuous line. And even though it's curved, I call that's part of straightness. Straightness on the right, straightness on the left, straightness between you. And I don't want a kink in their back where they're S or they're disunited from that trail. So I'll get on and we'll get started and talk about it. I don't want just to change the directions, but she's looking off to the left, but I'm thinking off to the right. So I'm going to fix her lead, and I'll draw that rein. She's going to be everywhere maybe, but between me. But when I release, she doesn't stay. And if you don't work on them kind of staying there, if I put a horse in a position, I'd like him to wait there until I change it. And again, eventually, it'll be more one mind, one body. And if she's just not listening, I might have to move her out a little. And I might even have to come out of my circle, but I want her to respect my legs there. And again, I can bend her there and I can put her in position. But when I release her, gets off course. Now, I'm with the cones, so I can work on a lot of circles here. She'll come in, she'll come out. I don't always need to change directions, but when I'm serpentining, so far there's been one for sure instance and one maybe instance where I would have changed direction. But all the other times, she's just kind of still going. So I'm not in a rush. Even if I was doing a serpentine, there's a chance. There. and then she fell apart. So we'll keep fixing. There's another chance. And I try to time up right as I come through this change of direction so that I could change direction. So I want to get the fix. Like if I got a fix here, I'd be planning on a right circle this way. There it's holding. We're pretty good there. So if she can hold it, now as I come the other way, her rib cage doesn't change, so I'll draw that rein and shape the new circle. And again, I want her holding that from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. I fix here so that she can be on course when I come through the middle to try to get my change of directions, but she doesn't change that rib cage. And when I draw that, you notice I'm not pulling on the inside rein, I draw it because I want to bring her body out. Otherwise, if I pulled her to the inside, she'd get closer to the cone. If she was too far away, then I would open that inside rein a little more. And again, I didn't do any groundwork with her. So, other than lead her to the arena. There, good. Now she's leaning in here a little bit, but she's not round. So I come in with that inside leg and inside rein. I open the outside because that's where I need her body to get longer. So I draw that through that inside rein. Don't cut in. Come out there. There, so we can change directions in the middle. Now I'm going to shorten my circle up so I can give you another exercise a little bit. But I keep it simpler. I'd like a big circle in the beginning to work on this roundness. But same thing, if I'm a little tighter circle, you got to be tighter around. But I'm not trying to pull her around. I want her following a feel there, where I'm not having to direct her the whole time. I want her carrying that flow, keeping that little bubble in the rein. Then as I come to my other cone, I'm going to take her hindquarters to the outside. I keep her front feet on that circle. And I'm going to rock her back. Bring the front feet 3/4 of a turn to the left. So now my left leg is even with the cone over here. And I'd work on my left circle tight. Now I could have these cones wider apart and work on a bigger circle. And if I had trouble moving that hind out, I might move it out a step or two and then try to get her to unite that circle. In time, when she reunites that circle, I'd like her to come in with her hind. Because I move the hind out, I want the hind to move back in to unite. Whoops, don't cut in there, see? Keep on a line. Don't take over. I'll get her soft. I want her front feet to stay on my circle. Take those hind feet to the outside, rock back. 3/4 of a turn to the left. She got a little pushy through my hand there. So I'm going to finish backing my left circle. And I want her soft, not head down. She wants to rush it a little bit. I'm not in a hurry. I want her to follow a feel. She doesn't need to go faster here. She needs to follow a feel and take her time. Not I got it, I got it, I got it. There. Whoop, don't get stuck. Don't put her stuck. There. Take your time. Now your feet. Whoop, whoop. Now I won't let her kind of take through there. Don't let her take over there. Now, would you like to go back to your circle? All right. facing. It's not a rush. I need to be able to position her head. There, so that I can position her feet. She's not stepping over with her hind leg. There. Now we'll go back to backing our circle. So a lot of times people ask me, you know, I never know what to work on. But they're just doing maneuvers of a test, and they're working on maneuvers rather than what the horse needs. So you set up something and then you work at it. So I know I need to come back to that right circle. Now I've got to work on her hind end stepping over. When my leg comes back here, it means step over. So I get a change. When my leg comes back here, I don't want to have to kick and knock and pound. When my leg comes back, move over. Try again. When my leg comes back there, good. When my leg comes back there, good. Drop back. 1/4, 3/4 of a turn to the right. So my left stirrup's facing there. Now, that circle was bad. I didn't back this circle because the front end was pretty good. But the backup's not. She's rushing. It's always preparation for position. I'm not worried about her position on the cone. I'm worried about her preparing. I don't want her just taking over and going, I got it, because then I can't work on her elevation there and her feeling each foot. It's not between you. If I open the front up here and she's just still backing, move off my leg. There, now come back. Think and separate. I don't want that horse just to take over and rush. It can slow down. Move your hind end over there. Now your front. Get between my hands. I don't want so much front end, I need more hind end. Try. Fast. No feel. Just getting lost and shuffling your feet. Good. I was wanting to knock that cone up here in a few minutes anyway. Or try again. It'll be another drop there. Those feet soft and slow, not rush, 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 rush. Soft and slow. Good, now my left stirrup's there. Knock it off my leg. Lena, Des, here to me. Get round, we'll go back to our first exercise. Change, she's not looking. You should cut in with her feet. Get round, take your body out. When my leg comes in here, take your body out. Take your body out. Take your body out. That's why I draw that rein, to open that outside. If I wanted her closer to the cone, I'd pull on the inside there, see? It's shortening that circle. But I don't. I want her to stay round, like a tire. Stay round like a tire. When I put you here, stay there. When I put you here, stay there. When I put you here, when I put you here, when I put you here, fix and release, see? You can wait there. There. No, come back. Don't take your head back. That's just taking over. Her front leg is just kind of going straight ahead. So she's not reaching forward and round to her nose. There she finally reached forward and round to her nose, but she cut in the circle. Stay between it. And I just keep fixing and releasing. There. Finally. So the right was a lot harder than her left to get fixed. Don't worry about out there. Fix it. Get carried. Now her head's changing too early, but she is thinking. There, good. See, the left is way better than the right, which is funny. It should be, since we're more coordinated, most people, it should be the right that should be better. But it's because we overdo with our good side more than our bad side. Fix release, fix release, fix release, fix release. Don't snap back. There, good. Good. When I settle my feet down there, I want you to slow down.